Welcome to DLM Tutoring. Today, we're going to be going over Part 2 of Common Core 8 EEC7A. Give examples of linear equations in one variable with one solution, infinitely many solutions, or no solution. On IXL, this is skill 8W16. Create equations with no solutions or infinitely many solutions. Find the missing number so that the equation has infinitely many solutions. So when I'm looking at an equation like this, I have to consider what is going to make this an equation that has infinitely many solutions. Well, in order to do that, I have to keep some things in mind. I want basically a balanced equation, or in other words, I want it to kind of be equal for both my variable and for my constant terms. So, in other words, if my variable term is the same on both sides of my equal sign, and the constant term is the same on both sides of the equal sign, then I know that it will have infinitely many solutions. So the solution to this problem is going to be creating an equation with the same variable term. Or in other words, 3x plus 5 equals 3x plus 5. Now I can put in any value for x or for my variable, and my equation is always going to come up with the same solution on both sides. For example, 3 times 1 plus 5 is equal to 3 times 1 plus 5, where x is equal to 1. So now I multiply 3 times 1 is 3 plus 5. And I have the same thing on this side. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 5. But now, when I solve this, I end up with 8 is equal to 8. This is true, so my solution works where x is equal to 1, or x is equal to any value. Find the missing number so that the equation has no solutions. Well, in the last example, we wanted it to have infinitely many solutions. Now, we don't want it to have any solutions. So, this time, when I'm looking on both sides of my equation, I want a solution for my variable term that's going to be something that makes it so that no matter what values I put in, it's never going to be equal on both sides. Well, in order to do this, I need to have variable terms that are the same and constant terms that are different. So, if I want my variable term to be the same, this variable becomes 4x plus 20 equals 4x plus 8. So now, that means that if I were to put in a number such as x is equal to 1, well, 4 times 1 plus 20 is equal to 4 times 1 plus 8. We should already be able to tell that this is not going to be true. But let's just continue. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 20 is equal to 4 times 1 is 4 plus 8, leaving us with 24 is equal to 12, which is not true. 24 does not equal 12, so this has no solutions. An equation has infinitely many solutions if all values of the variable makes the equation true. The key idea here, to solve, determine the missing number so that the variable terms are the same and the constant terms are the same. When this is true, the equation will have infinitely many solutions. An equation has no solution if no value of the variable makes the equation true. The key idea: to solve, determine the missing number so that the variable terms are the same and the constant terms are different. When this is true, the equation will have no solution. Thank you for watching DLM Tutoring. Please remember to follow, like, and subscribe. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and of course, right here on YouTube.